give the car back to the happy customer now. Do what I do.
Don't quit your day job, kids.
Everything's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's in there.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to try to do a quick test for you based on one of the comments from one of the last videos. And our test today is going to be, does closing the hood on the dyno remove a lot of the power that you'd see gained? So without further ado, we're going to introduce this 2015 Camaro ZL1 that we're tuning currently, and it's a Roto-Fab which has the open top on it, and we're going to see what happens. So for this test, we're trying to keep the IAT2, that is this guy right here, at around 100 degrees. That way we are consistent between the runs. As you see, the intake air temperature 1, this is what the temperature is at the intake is at 93. And the temperature in the blower is at 100. So that is our test criteria. Let's get a baseline. I've already tuned it. It's making some good power. Let's get a baseline again with the hood open, and then we'll close the hood, let it cool back down, and try it again. We'll see if we can even do it without the engine even turning off. We come in at 583 and 577 foot-pounds of torque. This is all tuned up. Air fuel looks good. It's basically right on the mark. We're looking good here. 583 horsepower, 577 foot-pounds of torque. And what we're doing is we're letting this cool back down. So you see that we're up 11 degrees. It should be falling. I will tell you guys that it did drop to 99 when I started accelerating because the air from the outside was putting in some work. So we're going to let this cool down as much as we can and then close the hood. See how this has the open top, so air is easy to get in from the top side, but we're going to find out if that's making a huge difference or not. So this 2015 ZL1 is equipped with ID 1050X injectors. It is equipped with an ATI 23% lower pulley, overdrive lower pulley, and it is equipped with catless mid-pipe and the Roto-Fab intake. Now, we are specifically testing Roto-Fab intake with a hood open, hood closed. I do not know the results of this yet. We're going to find out shortly. The temperatures are pretty close. We're almost there. Okay, we are there. Let's close the hood and see what happens. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to lose power? If so, how much? Pause the movie right here and let me know. I'll wait, but you're going to pause it, so it's going to be like, I won't wait. Results are in, and there they are. It says that we lost 4 horsepower. It could have been, it might be just a little bit more restrictive in the high end, but the torque is exactly the same. Looks like there is a little truth to it, but it's not as drastic as people think. I think that there's probably going to be a lot of guesses around the 20 horsepower mark, and it is not true. One thing I did notice is that the intake air temperature 1, that's this guy, the one at the actual intake, was a little bit lower than the open pulls, probably because it wasn't sucking header heat in anymore. So that's pretty cool. So for good comparison to see if it's actually just heat soak, I'm gonna run it again with the hood open. So we're gonna do one more pull on it. Like before, we're letting her cool down. We're getting closer and closer to the numbers that we want to be at. I was starting, well, the hood close pull, I brought the IAT2 down to 102. And we'll see if we can still get there. Heat soak is going to be a factor. It is a roots blower. There's just nothing you can do about it. At some point it heat soaks and that's it. And it is confirmed there is a slight advantage to having the hood open. It looks to be in the neighborhood of 3.5 horsepower and not really any torque. That's like kind of negligible between all of that. That's just kind of like, you can't really see a real difference between all of them. You can see at some point the blue line's higher, the red line, it's just, but you can see that right around 4,400 RPMs that there is a noticeable gain from having the hood open. So there you go, guys. Myth confirmed that closing the hood will decrease power on the dyno, but also not by as much as many people thought. So is an intake like this still worth it? Yes, it is. If you've seen in some other videos of ours, we can pick up 20 horsepower by just bolting it on. Both tested with the hood open, but the factory airbox is a sealed unit. So there is, like, let's say a 17 horsepower gain. It's still a very good gain. So guys, we got a bonus test. This one, same day, same conditions. This one is a more modified version of the ZL1. Both are manual transmissions, and this one has an RPM 5-inch intake. Now what you'll see is that the RPM 5-inch intake does not sit right here like the Roto-Fab. It sits down in here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same hood open, hood closed test as a little bonus feature. Now I'm not really expecting this to lose any power, besides maybe heat soak, but it will be a cool test for you guys to see. So let's do it. We're going to do the test the same as the last. We're going to try to get the intake air temperatures as close as possible between a hood open and hood closed pull. So as you see, we're kind of like leveling out here, and that's what we're going to work with. Baseline with the hood open, 672 horsepower and 683 foot-pounds of torque. Air fuel is nice across the board, commanding an 11.8, and it is basically doing an 11.8 across the board. Okay guys, this is where we were the last time, 97 to 102. Let's close the hood and run it. Results are in. We didn't lose much at all. It looks like almost two horsepower and a little bit of torque, but I mean, it looks like that might be a little bit legit, but I don't know. It's negligible. I'm going to say that the RPM intake, being where it's located, is not actually losing anything, and what we're seeing is more from a little bit more heat soak. And the air fuel is basically the same. Down low it's a little bit different, but up top it is it's looking good. I hope you guys enjoyed our bonus test here. It's pretty cool to be able to compare two intakes the same day. Granted, it's not the same car, but I think that it's pretty obvious that like this intake, the RPM intake, is not really suffering from closing the hood where the Roto-Fab does, but not really much. So either way, I think you're good. I think that people that freak out about the closed hood things are a little like, I mean, blowing it out of proportion. I hope you guys enjoyed this test. Hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to have a great day, because like if you do forget, that sucks. Have a good one.